Hello? Can everyone hear me? Alright, so this is going to be a very different live stream to the other ones because we are not going to play games or something. So in this video I thought why we don't show a little bit all my entire Titanic postcard collection. When I'm saying this, I literally mean my whole Titanic postcard collection. So yeah, this video is going to. So yeah, this live stream it is going to be interesting. So if you didn't know me for a while, my first video was my Titanic postcard collection, and this is what got over the years. So yeah, since I went to the City Museum, I had bought some and I got even some replicas which are very nice and they are very rare to obtain. But these ones I currently buy them to the place where the original postcards are. But before I am showing this, I just want to show you my Titanic poster that I got it. So when I was at the Southampton City Museum poster. Now this is a very nice actually, and yes, I just use glue. No, tape. To to stick it out on the wall. Yep. So I'm just going to stay a little bit and wait for others to be on the chat because I don't want to live stream with them. Oh, sorry. I didn't thought that. Sorry, I thought that the microphone was on. So, yeah, sorry. Um, yeah. All right. So let's go to the other page. Yeah. First class reading and writing. But what I saw on this is that I saw a very nice shot of the RMS Olympic. This shot, this picture was taken on board the um, yeah, from the Baltic, and this shot of the RMS Olympic also. Yeah, pretty cool. And a view of her promenade deck, very nice. Yeah. Alright, leave them. So let me show you what I got from Southampton. Because I went to the Titanic Museum. I got this one. And it shows, a bunch of illustrations from the White Star Line. But before I'm going to show this, let me show you something other else what I got. So I got this for the cap. And I got this nice ruler that I had taken from the HMS Belfast. It is a very unique one. Oh, sorry. And I always use it for my drawings. So yeah, go ahead and leave it. And I forgot to show my postcard, my other postcard. Yeah, I just put it from the frame because this was my first profile picture when I started this whole channel. So yeah, without this one, I couldn't start this channel. So that's why I'm going to put it on the frame. Alright, as I talk, let's just go ahead and open it. Seriously, the colors for me are very, very beautiful. And, has different, information about this photo. Whether we can see the grand staircase, the half of the grand staircase. We got the reading and writing room. Yep. So, if you can see this illustration from the fireplace, I saw this painting when I was on Southampton. And it was so massive. Like I cannot explain to you, but it was massive and it was so rather it's a restaurant, unique, nothing more to say. And this is the grand staircase with honor and glory crowning time. And sorry, when I went to Southampton, I saw Olympics honor and glory crowning time. And it was so massive. Like seriously. How can I describe it this one? I don't know, so massive. Also we got the Veranda Cafe, which is located above the second class entrance. Pretty nice. And here we got the Turkish baths. I don't know, but how can I? It's not so for me very beautiful. It's so old. And the colors, also. But anyways, we have right there. Oh, the swimming bath. The deck stateroom, single berth state, which I saw this on the museum, city room of parallel suite, and second class dining room. Now this is a very nice. Like if I were a Titanic passenger, I will go and pick the second class tickets. I don't know, for me it's so simple. We have also the second class library, second class stateroom, and second class promenade deck. This illustration, for me, it is so incredible. I love the colors, unique. Alright, we finished with this book. So let's go ahead and go to the other book. And also, when I got this one, when I purchased this, it had some very incredible um photos also from the Olympic. Some very rare. Now, I'm not going to show you all the images because maybe you saw them, but I saw this one. So this is an underneath view during construction. So this is the Olympic. So they have to put this ones because they were so heavy, and they were way more stronger these ones to keep the Olympic. Also this is a after shaft bracelet being weighed. So yeah, this is where the propellers will be put in. Keep this in mind. These are big. They are not just small. A third class tooth berth, and the launch of Armas Olympic. Put it in the boilers, so yeah, these are the boilers. Yeah, these ones. They are so big. But yeah, however, to that image, it is incredible. And I saw this image. I literally liked it. The shot. So this is in Belfast Dry Dock, April 1st, 1911, for the Armas Olympic. And this is one of the Roddles. The Roddle weight, yeah, it is very much tons. So the Roddle, they will be used, so it will be used for a ship just to turn on left and right. And right there, we got some of the anchors of the Armas Olympic. Yeah, so big. And again, the third class sleeping accommodation. Nice. Alright. So we finished with these two books. So let's go ahead and go to some ones that I got. And then we're going to go to a very special one. So this is going to be 1996 subscribers special. But before we're going to check that, I'm just going to show you. So I went to the National Gallery, and I saw this postcard, and I had to get it. Now you're going to tell me doesn't make sense. That's not the Titanic, but maybe that's not the Titanic. But look from what they was painted, 1912. So that's the reason that I got it. Okay, nice. The illustrations of the tugs and the ship, and the background of those skyscrapers. All right, we finished it with those. So we are going to go to a very special one. These are quietly heavy, and I have to spend many much bucks. Take a look at them. Alright, these are the special ones. So this is, I think, I don't know what is it. Just tell me in the chat what is it. Feel free to ask. Seriously, I don't know what is it, but anyways. Anyways, now this is a very micro scale of the Titanic, but has some flippings showing different photos of the Olympic. Yeah, these are obvious Olympic because they didn't take photos on the Titanic. Yeah, this is a postcard of the Titanic, very terribly done, and this is a very nice. So this is the Titanic that uses historic travels on Discord. The gymnasium, and some information. So we got them. So let's go ahead and just go to some very nice ones. So this is, a menu from the Titanic, April 12, April 12, 19, April 11, 1912, sorry. I read this menu and, I felt so hungry, seriously. And mother, it has. So this is the date when the Titanic will be sunk, April 14, 1912. So yeah, this menu was made the last day when the Titanic will be sunk. It is so sad for me. Coconut, plum pudding, wine jelly, coconut sandwich, American ice cream, nuts assorted, fresh fruit, cheese, biscuits, and coffee. Alright, that's simple. Alright. So I'm just going to pause a little bit. Because there are not people on the chat. So yeah. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go with this one. Alright. Now, what are you going to notice on this one? There's a paper that says Titanic. But what if I told you that this is a flip one that has a massive illustration of the RMS Titanic? Look at that. No, that's not especially for the Titanic. It was and for the Olympic. All right. White Star steamers, Olympic and Titanic, each 45,000 tons. So this has a little bit. This illustration has a backstory. So this was created for Holland. This was created by White Star Line. So yeah, this illustration was made when the Titanic was under construction, just to see how impressive. Get this ones, and it has also for the back, which has, some different photos of the ships, of the two ships. Yeah. Also, guys, feel free to ask on the chat, because some. All right. This. Ah. Yep. What do you think of this? So this is a paper. So you remember that photo when there was a child holding this Titanic disaster a memorial service. So I have it on my own hands. But there's a tune hell. on Sunday next 28 April. Yep. This was when the Titanic sunk. Alright. Now I got something from, how is it pronounced? The Vinolia Auto Toilet Soap. Here it is, guys. So you probably remember, and I remember, there was, passenger holding this newspaper. So yeah, you can find Vinolia Auto Toilet Soap like on eBay. Yeah. So if you want to make this type of live streams, be sure to subscribe to my channel so we can reach 100 subscribers. I will appreciate that. So yeah, we got this. Alright. We got also this one. A photo of the Titanic. It's Titanic in Belfast launch, April 1912. So as I talk about, this was the one that I had. This is this. And we got some propeller shaft, Titanic and Olympic at entering dock with Titanic, No. A photo of the Titanic when she was launched for the first time in the water. And as a Titanic Gymnasium. Alright, let's just go to those ones. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. So this one is this one. White Star Line, Royal United States, male swimmers, Queen of the Ocean. So yeah, it is so big that I cannot even have it on the screen for so. I cannot fit it on the screen. But yeah, as you can see, we have this one. Yeah, this is a very big one. Like, compare my hand to this one. Immense. Alright. Let me just put them out there. Oop. And go ahead and open the others. What's the line? Queen of the Ocean. Oh, I'm just having trouble. Alright. We have this one. This is, for the third class rates air. Impressive. Stunning. Nice. Alright. New motor liner. Titanic. Yeah, this is, again, illustration. And propellers of the Olympic. Now, if you don't know, it has been taken. So that is why in this day they get ton of wrong things on every Titanic model, which includes that basically the central propeller was fourth bladed on the Titanic, when in reality it was third bladed. But okay, I'm not judging right there. I'm here to enjoy. So this is the same one that I show when I start this live stream. But okay, doesn't matter. Why people keep living the chat? Alright. Yeah. So this is a simple, beautiful. And this is the same one that I've shown, so I don't have to show it again. Alright. Let's go with this one. So guys, when the Titanic was launched, you could purchase a ticket. So this is you could just purchase a ticket to watch the Titanic launch, I think. But yeah, this is what the Titanic ticket would be when she was firstly launched and was firstly introduced. Launch of White Star Line, White Star Royal Mail triple cruise steamer Titanic at Belfast, Wednesday, 31st May 1911 at. Alright, so let's just go with those ones. So this one is alright, so this is the passenger lists. So it has different lists from all the passengers. So this one has different lists from all the passengers. Impressive. Now we have, so we got this from the radio. Are you kidding me? Why people keep leaving this chat? Like, come on. So yeah, this is what will be, when there was, put in a signal when the Titanic was communicated with other ships. So they will be using this to type. Yeah, unfortunately, we know that the Carpathia had like sunk. So yeah, this is what the single is from the Titan. SOS from MGA. We have struck iceberg sinking fast. Come to our safe. Sorry, to assistant position lad. I'm not going to read that. But anyways. I don't know what is it, but does anyone know what is it? Let me know in the chat. Yep. I don't know why, but on this live stream, there are some people coming on the live stream and they just live. I don't know why. A stateroom of B-21 and similar. Smith, Captain E.J. Smith. So the background is the Olympic. Right? What is this? Oh my god. Does anyone on the chat knows what is this? What this means in French? Plus per de toi mon Dieu. Very weird. But yeah, it's like a song and they have those letters. But we have an interesting one. Near my God to thee. Yep. So yeah, I'm just going to do in a few minutes. I will be back. 20 this live stream soon. So yeah, I'm back a little bit. So this is letter. So you can buy a real letter that was written on the Titanic, but you know that'll be so many much money to afford. But yeah, I have this replica one. All right, this is going to be the unlast. Yeah, I don't know if you can understand, but anyways, right. Now, guys, this is going to be a special one, and thanks so much that you watch until the end. Cause now I'm just going to show a very interesting one. The newspaper of the RMS Titanic on the day when she sunk. Oh, yeah. So this is the Daily Graphics Titanic in memoriam number, and it shows different things, illustrations. What happened to what happened when the Titanic sunk, and those illustrations that I had shown you on the yeah, yeah. So yeah, when the Titanic sunk, many much people went to White Star Line's office, and this is an example of the iceberg above and below the water. Yeah, so this is basically an illustration how big an iceberg is really. And again, this is a very rare photo of the RMS Olympic. Nah, that's not the Titanic, it's the Olympic. Alright. This this was the last thing that I will show. Thank you so much, guys, that you have been on the live stream. Thanks so much that you had supported this channel for a while. Thanks so much for the support. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Be sure to